Nigeria is a vibrant country in West Africa, boasting diverse landscapes, from the breathtaking Niger Delta to the savannas of the north. Nigeria is no ordinary place. It's a land with abundant natural resources such as oil, minerals, and enough fertile land. The wealth should have Nigerians doing the happy dance. Well, not quite. Despite all this wealth, Nigeria finds itself in a paradoxical situation as poverty still stubbornly persists. So, in this video, we're delving into the mystery of Nigeria's enduring poverty. We aim to uncover the key factors that keep the country poor. But wait, before we embark on this enlightening journey, please hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Let's first explore Nigeria's resource abundance and economic potential. Nigeria sits atop vast oil reserves, making it the largest oil producer in Africa and the 12th largest globally. The country also boasts rich mineral deposits, including tantalizing natural gas, coal, iron ore, tin, and tantalite reserves. These resources have the potential to spur industries, create jobs, and boost the economy in more ways than one. Also, Nigeria enjoys having a vast youthful population, with more than 60% of Nigerians under 25. It enjoys a vibrant workforce with energy, creativity, and fresh ideas. Another resource Nigeria is endowed with is fertile agricultural land. From the lush green fields of the north to the bountiful river deltas in the south, this land has the potential to feed the nation and the neighboring countries. Let's not forget that Nigeria is the world's 27th largest economy, and its GDP is projected to reach a staggering $900 billion by 2030. This shows the immense economic potential that Nigeria possesses. With the right strategies and investments, this nation has the power to transform into an economic powerhouse. To give you a taste of what's possible, let's look at a shining example: Nigeria's telecommunications industry. Over the past 2 decades, this sector has witnessed remarkable growth, making Nigeria the largest telecom market in Africa. This industry has revolutionized communication and provided countless job opportunities, from mobile phones to internet connectivity. So, can you imagine the possibilities? Nigeria's oil, minerals, young population, and fertile land are crucial to unlocking a future of prosperity and economic growth. But here's the catch: despite all these glittering prospects, Nigeria continues to face poverty. How is this even possible? Corruption and mismanagement. Corruption has seeped into various levels of society and government in Nigeria, leaving no stone unturned. Corruption has become an unfortunate norm in Nigeria's narrative, from petty bribery to grand-scale embezzlement. Notably, Nigeria ranks 149 out of 180 countries on the Corruption Perceptions Index, meaning it's in the company of countries with significant corruption challenges. This means that funds for development and public services often end up in the wrong pockets, leaving the people who need them the most in the lurch. Also, the mismanagement of resources has added fuel to the fire. Nigeria's over-reliance on oil exports is a classic case of putting all your eggs in one basket. Yes, oil is a valuable resource, but relying solely on it has left Nigeria vulnerable to the whims of global oil prices. For example, the Nigerian economy takes a hit when oil prices plummet. It's like riding a roller coaster with no seatbelt. The neglect of other sectors, like agriculture and manufacturing, has left the country heavily dependent on oil revenue, stifling diversification and hindering sustainable economic growth. Unfortunately, with its vast agricultural potential, Nigeria imports billions of dollars of food every year. Yes, you heard that right, importing food when the land is begging to be cultivated and thriving farms could flourish. Infrastructure challenges. Nigeria's infrastructure, particularly the transportation sector, cries out for an upgrade. Only 20% of Nigeria's roads are in good condition. Besides, Nigeria's electricity grid struggles to keep up with the demands of its growing population and industries. Frequent power outages have become a part of daily life for many Nigerians, hindering productivity and economic progress. Furthermore, in a world driven by connectivity, Nigeria faces its own set of challenges. Slow internet speeds, patchy network coverage, and high data costs dampen communication and access to information. Notably, when reliable infrastructure is lacking, economic activities suffer. Businesses struggle to operate efficiently, transportation costs soar, and goods take longer to reach their destinations. No wonder Nigeria faces hurdles in attracting both domestic and foreign investments. Population growth and urbanization. Nigeria is home to over 200 million people, making it the most populous country in Africa. Interestingly, the population is growing staggeringly, with projections estimating it could reach a mind-boggling 400 million by 2050. With such rapid growth comes a set of challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is urbanization. Nigeria's cities are bursting at the seams as more and more people flock to urban areas in search of better opportunities and a brighter future. As urbanization accelerates, resources and public services are strained to their limits. Housing shortages, inadequate sanitation, and overloaded transportation systems have become everyday realities. Also, providing essential services becomes a Herculean task. Healthcare facilities struggle to keep up with the growing population, resulting in overcrowded hospitals and a strain on medical resources. Education systems face similar challenges, with crowded classrooms and limited resources for quality education. Besides, employment opportunities have also become a pressing concern. With a rapidly growing population, the demand for jobs skyrockets. It's like 1,000 job seekers chasing after a single opening. This creates fierce competition and increases the risk of unemployment and underemployment. Income inequality and social disparity. Did you know that Nigeria ranks among the most unequal countries in the world regarding income distribution? That's right. A few lucky individuals hold the lion's share of the wealth, while the majority struggle to make ends meet. Over 40% of Nigerians live below the poverty line. This gaping wealth divide has profound implications for poverty in Nigeria. Limited access to education, healthcare, and other essential services becomes a stark reality for many. Notably, when wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few, it creates a ripple effect that permeates every aspect of society. Quality education becomes a luxury, accessible only to a privileged minority. Healthcare services have become a luxury, leaving the majority without proper medical care when they need it the most. Income inequality also hampers social mobility. It becomes increasingly difficult for talented individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds to rise above their circumstances. Education and skills gap. Despite the wealth of resources, Nigeria's education system struggles to receive the attention it deserves. It suffers from limited funding, which means inadequate infrastructure, overcrowded classrooms, and a shortage of qualified teachers. Besides, access to quality education remains a significant hurdle. Many Nigerian children, especially those in rural areas, face barriers to education. Limited access to schools, long distances to travel and cultural barriers stand in their way. For instance, over 10 million Nigerian children are out of school. The consequences of this education gap are far-reaching. Without a skilled workforce, progress and innovation suffer. Therefore, Nigeria's potential for growth is limited without a workforce equipped with the knowledge and skills needed for a rapidly changing world. Security concerns. Nigeria has been suffering from insurgency conflicts and high crime rates. For example, Nigeria has been grappling with the Boko Haram insurgency, a persistent threat that has caused widespread devastation. Also, conflict and violence in different regions further compound the security challenges. These conflicts create an atmosphere of uncertainty, hindering economic activities and discouraging foreign investors from setting foot in Nigeria's land of opportunities. And let's not forget about the high crime rates. Nigeria has faced its fair share of challenges in combating crime. The consequences of these security issues are far-reaching. Economic activities suffer as investors hesitate to pour their resources into an uncertain environment. Potential investments and job opportunities are often diverted elsewhere, leaving Nigeria's wealth of resources untapped. Conclusion. And there you have it. Nigeria, a land of abundant resources, holds the key to its destiny. But several factors hindering its progress include corruption, insufficient infrastructure, income inequality, underinvestment in education, and security challenges. These challenges are like shadows in the night, casting doubt and uncertainty over Nigeria's potential. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to give this video thumbs up and share it. Cheers!